Hey, hi, and hello, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you're doing well. It's time for the weekly track roundup. My thoughts, my feelings, my personal opinions on a bunch of tracks that have dropped this past week. That is the point of the weekly track roundup. That is what we do in it. And yeah, all the songs that I talk about linked down below, so you can check them out for yourself. Along with our Turntable Lab link here, if you use it to buy some records, some turntable stuff, some whatever over there, we get kickback from it. Supports the channel. Thank you. All right, and also Patreon page, low monthly tier, get some extra bonus monthly content. Access to the Discord community too. And let's just get straight into the worst tracks of the week, shall we? They are as follows. Let me be professional and get the email up with all of the songs listed that I'm talking about. But right over here next to my head is the single art to the new Zach Bryan single, featuring the Kings of Leon, a whole dynasty with Zach on this track. And it's this just absolutely bland and drab country rock tune with little to no soul in it. Really this new string of Zach's singles since he's announced that he was quitting, but I guess not, have been more or less disappointing. I just sort of wonder what is going to need to happen to really kind of light a fire under Zach's ass creatively and make his music interesting again, but it just is what it is. Bowery is the name of the track. We also have this new one from Glass Animals. I've never really been a Glass Animals boy. This track, Vampire Bat, just kind of further confirms why. Just very bland cut overall. Not a whole lot of anything interesting going on here, and even more boring, shockingly, despite 303, having a history of making very eccentric and very zany, very danceable, over-the-top music. This new single from them, Slushy, is about as uninspired as it gets from them, I fear. The tracks I was on the fence with, not super crazy about, you might like them more than me. They are as follows. This one that came out the prior week from YG with Leon Thomas in the mix, Lovers or Friends. It's a little more slick and romantic and, just making, kind of a big deal of tense relationship dynamics. And I just find it narratively to not be quite as interesting as some of YG's other singles that have dropped recently. But, still, I think aesthetically there's a lot of consistency among these new tracks, and they more or less should sound fine on his forthcoming record. We also have this new one from the Voidz over here, which Russian Coney Island is the name of the song. And despite this track not really doing it for me all that much, it certainly sounds better and more well put together and less demo quality than any number of songs from the last entire The Voidz album. So, I mean, at least it's like a step up, and Julian Casablancas's auto-tune vocals aren't so grating that they're torture. There's also this new one from Big Thief over here, which, I mean, is just kind of like a straightforward, alt country tune. It's okay. It's fine. Los Angeles is the title of it. It's not nearly as rustic or melodic, or I think vocally as passionate as many songs off of the last big fat 90-minute Big Thief album. This just kind of feels like so much more measured in comparison, honestly. We've also got this new one over here from Silvana Estrada. Dime is the name of the track. Estrada really kind of pulls out the strings on this one. It's a solid ballad, but I feel like the strings kind of overtake it at a lot of points, unfortunately. Also got this new one from Lucy Dacus. She just dropped a brand new single, post album single release, and it's titled Bus Back to Richmond. Interesting bit of storytelling, but vocally and instrumentally it's not a whole lot to write home about. Laufey dropping another teaser to her forthcoming LP. Instrumentally, not the strongest showing of all of these teasers so far, but if you're looking for a ballad that brings some very strong Disney princess vibes, this is going to be the one you are going to want to check out. We also have Disclosure and Anderson .Paak teaming up on this new track, No Cap. And, it's surely a track that will go down very well at, a lot of like European raves and discos. It's, got a nice danceable, but, slightly, I don't know, bro-y vibe to it, I guess you could say. I mean, if they're jamming it in Ibiza, people would be going crazy for it. That's all I'm going to say. All right, and we have over here also, a new one from Demi Lovato, who is, really trying to go like super dancey and edgy on this new single over here in a way that has been drawing comparisons to like Brat and all that. I see it. I see the parallels. It's fine. It's okay. I don't really know what to say other than that. Okay. Burial has come through with a brand new track over here, Coma Fields. And look, it's an entrancing cut for the majority of its very lengthy runtime, though I do think it kind of hits a wall toward the end and ends somewhat inconclusively. Again, some intense highs. Really like how it locks me in for the majority of its runtime, but I just don't really think it sticks the landing, which for a song this long, I kind of feel like you need to. We also have Animal Collective back once again with a new track. Another song from the band that kind of feels like a bit of a 60s psych and garage rock throwback. I mean, not doing it so well that it would, draw me to this faster than it would be to any of the bands that are obviously inspiring this sound. But, still it is cool and interesting to hear the band like taking a more, I guess, like organic approach with their instrumentation in this latest chapter of their career. And we have also the best tracks of the week, the tracks that really kind of struck me, grabbed my attention. They are as follows. Bam, Wolf Alice. We have quite a few songs to go through because I'm kind of compiling songs from this week as well as last week because I missed the weekly track roundup last week. Wolf Alice, Really Feeling White Horses. Interesting single from them with a lot of linear grooves, slowly intensifying instrumentation. Very good, solid refrains as well. I think it's probably my favorite song they have teased toward this new album of theirs with. Also digging on this new one from Undeath. It's a new single from them. Enter Patient as well as Endless Graveyard. It's a nasty, filthy bit of death metal with some fantastic riffs, great grooves. Kind of feels like, as catchy as a lot of the material on their debut album, which I loved. Also digging on some new material from Snooper. Egg Punk is back. Worldwide is the song. It's zany. It's synthy. It's loud, it's in your face, it's eggy. That's all I'm going to say about it. All right, we also have Stealing Sheep, this up-and-coming group that I'm enjoying more and more songs from. Every single time I run across some new material from them, I Want to Go Back is the name of the track, the name of their new single, and it's just got a lot of zany vocal layers and everything to it, great dance beats, very jagged, almost like 80s styles, sample hits and stuff like that. It's a wild little dance tune, and I'm just loving the eccentric production style and personality this band is bringing to the table. It's balls to the wall. Also digging on this track from Sasha Keable, Act Right, which is also the title of her new EP, which is out now. It's some very good, smooth R&B. Loving almost the, dour tone of the chord progressions on this one. The piano sound great. The vocals are killer. And this is not the only good song on this EP, mind you. So Sasha Keable, Act Right EP, out now. Look it up. Also digging on some new material from the Osees. Their new record is out now as well. It's some really nasty, gruff, in-your-face, crazy-ass garage punk. That is noisy, that is freakish, that is odd. Abomination is the name of the track we have linked down below. Also digging on this new one over here from Nourished by Time, which is like this crazy, like, dance, pop, industrial hip-hop combo cut. Like, there's elements of it that feel a little Death Grips, a little Frank Ocean, a little Brockhampton. It's kind of touching down on a lot of different things. Loving the verses on this thing. Loving the baby, baby, baby refrains. The beat is wild as well. This is creative as fuck. This is creative as fuck. I'm going to say that. This is creative as fuck. All right, moving on from there. Rabbit Run, new soundtrack cut from none other than Idols. That rocks like crazy. It's from the Caught Stealing original soundtrack. I guess they've written other material for it too, which is pretty cool. Nice for them. They most definitely deserve it. We have a Ghostface Killer who's actually delivering upon the long-promised Supreme Clientele 2. Okay, crazy. We have a single from it, goddamn, and it's very straightforward boom bap stuff, but it's actually very solid, very good, very entertaining. I could see this being like, you know, a track that is surrounded by some meteor cuts for sure. Rap Kingpin is the name of the song. It's definitely gotten my ears perked up. I'll say that. Okay, we have a new one over here as well. What is this connected to? This has got to be Geese, Trinidad. Yeah, this is my boys Geese. Opening track to their forthcoming album. This is an insane song. This is just an absolutely insane, unhinged, like mental illness song. Like the screaming and there's a bomb in my car and so on and so forth, and the riffs and the total madness. This is nuts. This is insane. I love this. I love this quite a bit. This is a great start to the new album. Frost Children, shout out to them. What is Forever for? They're really bringing back that MySpace core electro with this track, with this single. I'm liking it a lot, liking it quite a bit. I think this is a sound and a style that complements them so well. They really nail down this vibe so accurately. They really do it so much justice. Digging as well on this new Pray to That track, which is from none other than Fat Dog. Sorry, Pray for That. Pray for that? Pray to that? Sorry, I can't read. I'm a moron. Anyway, excuse my imbecility. Look, in a lot of ways, this just kind of feels like a typical Fat Dog track at this point. You got the, dark weirdo vocals. You have the driving dance grooves. You have the eerie, freakish, post-punky vibes. But if there's anything about this song that I think separates it from a majority of the band's material up until this point, there's almost like a touch of like Eurodance vibes on it, which I feel like it brings a lightness to it. It's very funny. It's very entertaining that they were able to kind of work that vibe into a song that is so dark and so accurately Fat Dog. All right. Dev Lemons has a new project out. Really enjoying some of the material on that. We have linked to the song Face down below because that's a banger. Also digging on Deftones. Again, they're 2 for 2 on the singles. What is it? Milk of the Madonna. That's the name of the new track. The riffs are insane. Chino's vocals are going crazy. The performance is great all around. The production is heavy. There's not too many slow, boring-ass moments. They're just killing it from front to back, and it sounds killer. All right. Chappell Roan, The Subway, new single from her. That's sounding great. What's that? There are moments, especially toward the end, that sound like that one Roxette song. It must have been love, but it's over now. Like that song. I feel like there's some strong vibes, some strong inspiration coming off that track on this. But still, I like the storytelling. It's heart-wrenching. The vocal performance is fantastic. One of the best vocal performances I think Chappell has laid to tape. Very exciting, very thrilling, passionate ballad. Digging it, respecting it. Also over here, next, Sanguisugabogg, new single from them. And they're just like continuing to kill it on the death metal front. Just nasty, gnarly, disgusting, filthy, gross, decrepit, destitute, desperate, death metal that just sounds absolutely vile, okay? Just absolutely positively offensively vile, and I'm enjoying it and appreciating it. Rotted Entanglement is the name of the track. And finally, shout out to Aesop Rock. Roadwork Rappin is the name of his new single, and he's literally rapping about roadwork and construction vehicles and traffic. And it's funny, and it's good, it's entertaining, it's wholesome. It's nice. Very cute. Very good. Very cool. Look, cool, Aesop. I like it. It's very cool. Very cool, guy. I appreciate it. Again, entertained. And who else is rapping about road work? Who else is doing it? The guy finds inspiration in the most unlikely places, and that's all I can say. That is going to be it for the weekly track roundup. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you got some good recommendations out of this video. If you didn't, recommend me something good in the comments. If you think all these songs sucked ass, let me know what I should be listening to instead. That's going to be it. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or a link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano Weekly Tracks forever.